Hey guys, in this video I'll be sharing with you latest updates on the information going around as regards the UK government putting certain restrictions on dependent visa, and I'll share with you what exactly is happening on that particular information at the moment, and I'll also be sharing with you some of the common mistakes made by people moving into the UK or who are currently in the UK on a dependent visa. So if you're on a dependent visa, or you have someone or you have a partner who's on a dependent visa, then you need to watch this video till the end. And if you're coming across my channel, please click on the red subscribe button to join the amazing growing family. And for my 20 subscribers, thank you guys for the love. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. A couple of weeks ago, it was raised by the Home Secretary about international students bringing in lots of dependents into the UK, and from their analysis and studies they discovered that this number of dependents has increased drastically over the past 2 years, and they are of the opinion that many of those on the dependent visa end up doing unskilled job, and they feel they are not adding a lot of value to the economy. So the past few weeks ago, there was an information going around as regards the UK government putting restrictions on the dependent visa, and many international students have been bothered about the fact that this might affect them or prevent them from bringing their family with them into the United Kingdom. Now, firstly, I need to start with the fact that the UK government, or one of the things that make immigrants attracted to the UK, is their easy, or not, I wouldn't use the word easy, but the ability of students, those on skilled work visa, to be able to move into the country with their family. Now, the way to get a student visa or you get a skilled work visa, it gets a bit easier for your family to just apply for the dependent visa and move into the UK with you. And this is one of the selling points of the United Kingdom. Now, in April 2023, we're expecting some updates, some changes on the immigration rules and visa categories, and some changes has been made. I will share with you guys on this channel some of the changes made by the UK government in April 2023 as regards immigration rule. If you haven't, you need to check out this channel, check out some of the videos I made as regards latest updates on UK visas and immigration. Now, I wouldn't use the word surprising, but the amazing thing is that there was no mention about the dependent visa. So as it stands now in April 2023, the UK is putting no restrictions on the dependent visa. So for those who are contemplating of coming to the UK, or you're changing your mind, or you're having a second thought because of this news flying around, I'm here to share with you that none of those things is happening. And from my opinion, from what I've studied as regards on UK immigration, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. International students and dependents are bringing in a lot of revenue for the UK government, and I'm not sure they would be willing to risk stopping students from bringing their dependents in, and this will definitely affect the number of international students who would choose the United Kingdom as their destination country. So that's that about the updates on the UK visa. And one thing I also want to mention is for people who are coming to the UK on dependent visa, there are so many mistakes I've discovered over the past few months or past few years speaking to people on this visa. Now, I share with people that if you're coming, if a family, a husband and a wife, are planning to come to the UK, now the choice of who is coming as a student matters a lot, honestly. And this is one of the mistakes people make, and I feel it's important for me to share this. I'll also be sharing with you some of the mistakes people who are already in the UK as dependents are making at the moment. However, I'm going to start with those who are planning to come or who are in the process of coming to the UK on the student visa. Now, if you're coming to the UK and you're thinking of who should come for the studies and who should come as a dependent, I advise people, I've got a friend who came into the UK a couple of months ago, and when the husband has got about 6 years experience in the banking system back in Nigeria. He's got loads of technical skills. So, and the wife had got just an ordinary national diploma, which is popular known as OND back in Nigeria. And when they were planning to make this move, I specifically advised that they should be strategic about their plans. The wife should be the one coming to the UK to study, while the husband coming as a dependent. Now, obviously, because of the degree she's got, she can't come in for a master's program. If she's coming in for a bachelor's degree program, the husband can come along as a dependent. So I advised, she's currently on her HND program. She's got just few months left. It's advisable for her to finish the HND. There are quite a number of schools that I can recommend to her that accept people with HND to apply for a master's degree program. But because of the rush, the desire to leave Nigeria, she abandoned the HND program she was going to complete in a couple of months, and they moved into the UK. The husband came for a master's program while the wife came in as a dependent. Now, one of the challenges of this decision is the fact that the wife is definitely going to do menial jobs. She can't try to get a professional job because she hasn't got the technical skill, she hasn't got the academic qualification to get a professional job that would allow them to stay in the UK after the husband finishes program. And for the husband, on the other hand, he's got the technical skills, he's got the ability to get a professional job. However, he can't get a professional job because he's still a student, and many of those companies, when they hear you're a student, they just push your application by the side. Now, it means that after the completion of that program, they need to either apply for a post-study work visa, or the husband try to get a good job before completion of the program. But if the reverse was the case, if the wife was one studying and he's got the technical skill, then he has the ability and the time and the strength to work and also try to get a professional job that would allow their permanent settlement in the United Kingdom. And this is one of the mistakes many people who are currently on the dependent visa in the UK are actually making. Now, if you're on a dependent visa, even if it's for your partner who is on a skilled work visa, it's not a bad thing if you also choose to pursue your career. Now, one of the most common things happening in the UK right now is many people on the dependent visa end up not trying to get a professional job because they feel, oh, I don't need sponsorship. Many of them end up doing care jobs, which it's not bad. There are people doing care job and it's not as if they are less of human. But to be honest, if you've got a profession that you're planning to pursue in the UK, the best way to get it started is while you're dependent. If you come into the UK with your partner who is studying and you're on dependent visa, there's nothing stopping you from trying to get a professional job. Yeah, I know you need to do care job, you need to do some factory job to make earnings, to sort out some bills. While doing that, many people forget their long-term plan of coming to the UK. I know someone who came to the UK as a dependent and he's been working 6 days, sometimes 7 days a week, doing factory job, doing security job, and this particular person has about 11 years experience, work experience back in his home country. So the question is, why not just make an effort? The last time we had the conversation, it was like, bro, I've been soaked in the last 18 months doing all these menial jobs, raising a lot of money, but he abandoned his career, which he's actually regretting that because it's 18 months, he's in the UK, he's not studying, he's got 18 months employment gap, which is one of the things that turns off employers here in the United Kingdom. So if you're on the student, if you're on a dependent visa and you've got the technical skills, even if you don't have the technical skills, you've got a lot of time to be able to build those technical skills, so that by the time your partner is finishing his or her program, you're already in the process of trying to get a professional job. It can be challenging. I wouldn't say it comes on a platter of gold, but you need to put the work. That's why you're dependent, to make it easier for your partner. And for those who are dependent, for those on skilled work visa, honestly guys, the best thing or one of the good things you can do for your partner is, while you are a dependent of a skilled worker, also try to build a technical skill to getting a professional job also. Now, if you get a professional job that has the minimum requirements earning to be able to get sponsorship, if your partner later in the next few years gets tired of his job and is planning to he got a business idea and is trying to start a business, he can easily, because if you're on the tier 2 visa, you're not allowed to open a business, so he can easily influence you or tells you to try and get sponsorship from your employer, which if you have a job that can be sponsored, you can move to the sponsorship, the tier 2 sponsorship, while he move on as a dependent and try to run the business he's always wanted to run. I know someone wants to start a business, but he can't start a business because he's on a tier 2 visa at the moment and the wife is a dependent, so he can't switch. He had to open the business account in his wife's name, who is a dependent, and it's going to cause like a little bit of challenge for him because he's not the main owner of that business account. I don't know if that makes sense. So, but if the wife is able to get a tier 2 job and he comes in as our dependent, then he can fully focus on building his business here in the United Kingdom. So dependents, you guys can do much better than what you are doing at the moment. There are lots of opportunity for you guys, and it's very important to try as much as possible to harness those opportunities. If you find this video useful, please click on the like button. If you have any question, please state in the comment section. And if you're coming across my channel for the first time, trust me guys, you need to click on the red subscribe button to join the amazing great family. I promise you it's going to be worth your time. And for my fellow subscribers, you guys are the real MVP. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being on this channel. I really do appreciate you guys. So this will be the end of this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you.